watching this video, imagine waking up tomorrow and you are suddenly invisible to the economy. You cannot open a bank account, you cannot apply for a business loan, and you cannot securely save the money you work so hard to earn today. For many of us, this sounds like a nightmare. But for millions of people across Indonesia and the developing world, this is not a nightmare. It is their daily reality. Hello, I am Anissa Angelita Putri. I'm from Public Sector Accounting, Vocational School, Universitas Padjadjaran. And today I stand before you to talk about Sustainable Development Goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. Specifically, I want to address the invisible wall that stops that growth, the lack of financial inclusion. When we talk about economic growth, we often think about massive infrastructure, skyscrapers, or multinational corporations. But the true backbone of our economy lies in the macro, small, and medium enterprises, the MSMEs. However, there is a fundamental problem. A massive portion of our society remains unbanked or underbanked. Without access to formal financial service, a street vendor cannot get the capital to expand her business. A local farmer cannot insure his crops. And when people are financially excluded, they are trapped in the informal economy, and an informal economy means vulnerable jobs, unstable incomes, and zero protection. We cannot achieve decent work if the workers themselves do not even have a safe place to store their wages. SDGs 8 will remain an illusion if we leave the grassroots economy behind. So, how do we break this invisible wall? The answer lies in digital transformation, but not just any technology. We need technology with empathy. We must shift our focus to digital financial inclusion. We need to empower them with inclusive digital wallet platform meticulously designed to provide fast, secure, and user-friendly transaction for everyone, regardless of their socio-economic background. And when a small merchant can receive payment digitally, something magical happens. Their daily transactions are recorded, they suddenly have a financial footprint. That simple footprint becomes their credit score, which allows them to finally walk into a bank and say, I have a profitable business and I have the data to prove it. By providing fast, secure, and user-friendly digital tools, we are not just giving them an apps, we are giving them a financial identity. The domino effect of this inclusion is massive. First, it creates decent work. When small businesses get capital, they grow. When they grow, they hire their neighbor, they create jobs locally. Second, it accelerates economic growth. Moving from a cash-based informal economy to a digital formal economy increases national productivity and transparency. It empowers women who make up the majority of micro entrepreneurs in Indonesia. It reduces inequality. It transfers survival mode jobs into sustainable, decent livelihoods. SDGs 8 is not just an economic target, it is a promise of human dignity. By pushing for digital financial inclusion, we ensure that no one is invisible to economy anymore. We ensure that every hardworking Indonesian has the tools to grow, the opportunity to thrive, the right to decent work. Let us build an economy that grows not just at the top, but from the roots. And thank you for listening.